Hey everyone. So let's talk about graphing demand real quick. When we're graphing demand, what we're doing is we're just drawing a picture of the law of demand. The law of demand says inverse relationship between price and quantity demanded. That in general, if the price is high, people aren't going to want very much. And if the price is low, people are going to want a lot. And it doesn't even matter what we're talking about, that's for everything. The higher the price, people ain't going to want it so much. Lower price, people want it more, right? So that's our law of demand, inverse relationship between price and quantity demanded. You can remember this with demand goes down to the dirt. So as we look at it from left to right, we're going to see a downward sloping curve, a downward sloping line. Some economists have a nice little curve to their line. Some of them kind of have a straight line. It doesn't matter. Do whatever you want. It's not really important that we're super precise. I know in the slides, I had you guys plotting some points and then drawing a line. That's just so you could discover what the line looks like organically and hopefully have a better understanding of what it means. But in reality, when it comes to drawing demand curves, precision, not our friend, right? We're not trying to be super precise here. What we're trying to do is we're trying to represent an idea with a drawing, right? So the drawing is that downward sloping line as you read it from left to right, downward sloping, demand goes down to the dirt, right? Because as the price gets lower, the quantity that people want is going to get bigger, and vice versa. Opposite is also true, right? Price gets higher, quantity gets lower. Price gets lower, quantity gets higher. So we get this thing going on, which means we have a curve that's going to go down to the dirt. So that's drawing demand down to the dirt. We don't need to be super precise. In economics, we call these sketches of our graphs because precision is not really what we're interested in. It's the idea behind the drawing that we're interested in. All right. So that's drawing demand. Super easy. Goes down to the dirt when read from left to right, right? Showing that inverse relationship between price and quantity. Each little point, that's showing me a specific quantity demanded based on the price. The whole line, that's telling me my overall demand, right? So whatever it is that we're talking about, whether it's, if it's avocados, right? If I like avocados, then my curve is going to be bigger. And if I don't like avocados, my curve will be smaller. We'll talk about that tomorrow. But then the number of avocados that I'm going to buy is going to be based on a specific price. And those are all the quantity demandeds that are all the points that make up that line. So again, demand is a line or a curve, right? We call them curves, just because, in the abstract, it's kind of like an exponential graph, but we're only looking at the center part of an exponential graph. It's basically a straight line. You can draw a straight line and you're just fine. You can draw it curved, you're fine as well. Some professors do it one way, some professors do it the other way. On the AP test, you would not lose points either way. Straight line, curved line. What matters is that it's downward sloping because demand goes down to the dirt. All right, that's it. See you guys tomorrow.